That's Jacob the White Belt, aka Sticky Jake, the savage sandbagger. His bracket was barren, so I bumped him in with the Blueies. He's already submitted 2 of his opponents by ankle lock. Now we're in the finals. They hit the old slap and dap, and we're off. The fellas start with some hand fighting. Jacob's opponent slaps in a strong collar tie. As Jacob looks to remove it, his opponent sees an opportunity to take a penetration step and hits him with a double leg. But in the process, he compromises his own posture, leaving his hips behind his shoulders, making it easy for Jacob to collect his grip for the ghillie. From here, his opponent needs to get both his legs on the opposite side of his head to defend the ghillie, but Sticky Jacob makes disengaging from his legs quite difficult, elevating his opponent over his right shoulder for a potential sweep. His opponent does a good job of maintaining his base and clearing Jacob's legs, but in the process sinks his neck deeper into the ghillie. His opponent still needs to get by Jacob's bottom right knee, but Jacob does a good job of posting on his hips, preventing his legs from entering the space between Jacob's knee and elbow. From here, Jacob's going to look to hook and then trap his opponent's leg, but as he goes for it, his opponent tries to backstep again, and we essentially get a repeat of the last sequence. But this time, Jacob focuses on getting a solid knee-elbow connection and then releases his grip on the neck. His opponent tries to pressure through that knee-elbow connection, but that's a strong connection, guys. From here, Jacob looks to re-guard and potentially snag up an armbar, but his opponent is wise to it and pulls his elbow out. So Jacob bails to the turtle position, and his opponent looks to take his back. To do this, he's going to attempt to connect his hands, but Jacob does a good job of hand fighting and not allowing him to do so. As Jacob looks to build height and get back to his feet, his opponent makes a crucial mistake, and he tries to shoot his arm over the top of Jacob's shoulder to threaten a strangle. This will allow Jacob to pummel his arm through this gap and enter like a quasi-double leg position. From here, Jacob needs to drive over his right shoulder and put his opponent's hips to the mat. Once on top, Jacob's going to look to use his hands to control his partner's legs. If Jacob, that's not what I said. Watch the elbow. Watch the elbow. Get your elbow out of there. Pull the old elbow out. Okay, a minor hiccup there, but we're just getting our feet wet. Keep an eye on that elbow next. No, Jacob!
Will Jacob escape the dreaded armbar? Will his coach ever give him his blue belt? Find out on the next episode of Kaizen Ball Z.